Hi, boys and girls. Teacher Ella here. Today, I'm going to go through some different ideas I have on how to make a boat. I'm mostly using just materials that you probably have around the house, and you can get creative with it. These are just some ideas to get you started, and then you can kind of go through your house and talk to your mom and dad about what you might have at home and what you could use. One thing you do need is a pair of scissors, and I'm going to be using lots of tape. So if you have tape at home, that would be good. So my first idea is to use an empty box like this. This used to have tacos in it. You can use any sort of cardboard box that you have. And all I've done so far is I cut out the middle of it. So if you're going to do one like this, I would suggest you could put paper over it to decorate it. I'm just going to put tape around it for time's sake. But all I'm going to do is just sort of, put some decorations on it with tape. If you have stickers or something like that, it might be fun. And in my next video, I'm actually going to see which one of these float, or maybe they'll sink. I don't actually know. So I'm going to kind of do this quickly here, just so I don't take up too much of your time, but you get the idea. And really, you could use any sort of cardboard box. And like I said, all I did was cut out the top there so I'd have a place to put a little person in there. I just decorated it with some tape. I have these like little skewer things. You could use a stick. You could use a popsicle stick, any sort of thing that you have. A toothpick would even work. So I'm going to actually make this one a little bit smaller because I don't think I need it that tall. And I might make this a sail. So what I have here, they're a little bit hard to cut, is I have some foam here. If you have any paper at home, that would also work. And I'm going to kind of just cut a big sail on it so it looks more like a boat. And again, you guys, you can get creative with this. You can kind of do it however you would like. And this is just one idea, and I've got a few more that I can't wait to share with you. So there we go. There's our sail. I'm going to tape that on. And then I will see how I can attach this to this. So you could do it a few different ways. You could just kind of tape it to the side like this. You could maybe poke a hole in here. If you have like Play-Doh or something, you could put some down right here, or some glue would also work, and put it like this. I'm just going to tape mine to the side here and see if that stays up for me. And we will have boat number one. Now, I would suggest you spend a little more time on yours and, decorate it. You could decorate your flag. Maybe it's a pirate ship. You can get creative with it. I'm just kind of throwing some ideas out there for you guys, and I cannot wait to see what you do. I hope you make some and bring some to meeting time so I can see them. And like I said, we're going to test these and see if they actually float or not. And if they don't, you know what? That's okay. So here is boat number one. It's got a sail on it. I might make my sail go this way. You could put a little person in there. Looks like they're ready to sail away. And again, put more tape on it to make it even more decorative. And so it doesn't look like a taco box anymore. So, a super easy way, number one. I think it's actually kind of cute. So there you can see, it's a little sailboat. There's our little friend in there, sailing away. All right, idea number one, just using a cardboard box. Idea number two, I had some corks lying around, and I'm going to try to make a little boat out of those. So I started with this. I used like 6 across. You could use more and make a really big one. You could use less and just make a little one. I'm going to put one more row of 6 here so you can kind of see it. And all I'm going to do, you guys, is get a piece of tape and lie it kind of flat down. Lay my corks on there in a line. And then that way we've got, this will almost be like a little raft. Maybe not quite a boat, but a little raft. And I'm going to try to tape these two together, see if it works. And if it doesn't work, you can just use the one line that you have probably works better if they're the same size. These are not. I actually just got these from a neighbor, so they're just kind of all different sizes, but I think I can make it work. So there you can see I just put them in a line, and I moved the tape over, you know, both sides so they're taped together. So now I'm going to see if I can maybe tape these two together to make a little bit bigger raft. And if you don't have colored tape, that is totally fine. You can just use masking tape or whatever you have at home. The colored one just makes it kind of more fun to give it a little pizzazz in there, but it does not need to be colored tape. And yeah, really whatever you have at home. Maybe you have some little wood scraps lying around. Maybe you could go outside and find some bark or something that you could kind of craft together to make a little boat. Okay, so this is sort of working. I might do that a little bit better later. So here I have, what do I have? 6 on each side. They're all taped together. I might put one more thing of tape around there just to make sure it stays. And you know what? I think I'll add a little flag to this one. And I'm just using kind of this same foam paper again. You could get white paper and decorate it. You know, you could write your name on it. You could draw a picture on it. You can get very creative. So again, I'm just using like a barbecue skewer. There we go. Cute little flag, and I might just actually poke a hole in there and see if that works. Ah, there we go. All right, there's my little boat number 2. Just some corks, some tape. Got a little flag going on there. I might tape that a little bit better later on. Let's see how our guy likes this one. Maybe you can sit down on it. Oh, he doesn't sit very well, but you get the idea. A cute little raft or boat. Okay, number 2. I have 2 more to show you, so I'll kind of hurry it up here so I'm not taking up too much time. Another one you could do is with popsicle sticks. Again, I'm going to do it the same way I did with the corks and just lie them out over tape that's already up. You can see that I just lay tape down, then this is the sticky side up, so I'm just lying these down on top of it. Maybe I'll do a little pattern here because I've got red and green ones. And again, this will just be like a little raft, but it's kind of cute. You could take it in the bathtub with you maybe. Maybe you could see how much it holds. Maybe it'll hold a lot and maybe it won't. I don't know. These are just some ideas to get you started. So again, I'll put some more tape on there, but it's super, super easy. And it's a way to make a little, you know, you could even start going up on the sides. You could get really creative with tape and popsicle sticks. You could do so much with it. So I might do a little bit more with that later. I'll show you what I come up with. The last thing, also if you have Play-Doh at home, that's a really good, you could mold it into a boat. I've got some tin foil here. Tin foil is super fun because you can mold it however you want it to look. So I'm gonna make mine, I'm gonna sort of just roll up the sides here and I might add more in as I go. And maybe if you have like a piece of cardboard or something, you could put it in the middle to sort of give it some shape to it. And again, you can add more to it. You can cut stuff off if you want. I'm just gonna kind of give you a really quick idea so that you guys can go get started. So this is gonna look more like a canoe, I think, is kind of what I'm going for. So again, you know, you would spend a little more time on it, but even already I've got the sort of shapings of a boat. And this is really fun to work with because it sort of stays however you put it. I don't even know if I need tape, probably not. So look, I've got like a little canoe. Let's see if our friend fits in there. Well, look at that. A little tinfoil canoe. Super fun. So yeah, those are just some ideas. Like I said, it was not a lot of materials that you need. Tape, some scissors, some things that you think might float. Even if it's cardboard, we're gonna check it out and see how long it lasts in the water. That'll be our next one. All right, you guys, have so much fun making these. I can't wait to see them.